Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out an interview by Gunston. Norman Gunston, the satirical interviewer, journalist, character played by, or invented and performed by Gary McDonald. Good stuff. Frank Zappa, interesting figure in music. Yeah, very, very wide range of styles and some good stuff. It's interesting. I remember reading an article, and he actually kind of predicted streaming. He essentially, I think it was in the early 80s or mid 80s, kind of in the transition period when CDs were coming out, but he wasn't so much concerned with, he was concerned with obviously lowering costs. I think this is when he was running a label, but he wasn't concerned so much about physical merchandise. He was more concerned with the quality of the music, and he even proposed an idea in which people would essentially have like servers. He talked about a place that everybody would have in their home, and they would pay a subscription model. He basically invented like he proposed this subscription model for music, like 40 years in advance, 30 years in advance of where music went with Spotify and all of those things. By the way, I also make music. Been rapping. You can find me on Spotify and all that stuff too. All right, let's check this out. Norman Gunston interviewing Frank. It should be interesting.
I'm sitting here talking to Muso colleague Frank Zappa.
What? Muso colleague?
Frank Zappa. Talking to Muso colleague Frank Zappa. Legend in his own lifetime and leader of the rock religious group, the Mothers of Invention. Mrs. Zappa, how are you?
Right on, brother.
Oh, yes. And funky. That's no shtick, schmuck. Are the boys actually allowed to marry?
Yes.
They are? Oh, it's very progressive sect.
Check out-
Animals, eh? They're allowed to marry animals.
Yes. Check out that mustache.
How adult, how sophisticated.
Yeah.
Oh, you went to Tasmania then, did you?
No.
No.
We didn't go to Tasmania.
You didn't?
We had the opportunity, but we turned it down.
Did you? Oh, of course, a lot of that goes on there, you know. I'm thinking of playing, Tasmania myself, doing a concert down there. What do you think of that?
I think that it's probably one of the greatest ideas you've had during this program.
Yeah. It's good to have another string to your knot, isn't it? Mm. I actually have another string to my knot. I don't know, have you got a harmonica player in the band? Have you got a harmonica player in the band?
Not right now, no.
I love Gunston's character. Like the way that he seemingly sets up these interviews is he kind of almost, he comes into it as if he's ignorant to certain things about either the fame or the body of work of whoever he's interviewing. And then he also will bring up stuff about himself. So now he's talking about being a musician and being in the band. Like, do you guys have a harmonica player?
You got a
Zappa's having fun with it.
Have you got a harmonica player in the
Not
band?
right now, no.
You haven't? Oh, gee. Well, why? I'm available at the moment. I don't know. I used to play electric
Wait a
harmonica.
minute, are you really available? I mean, when we come down there, will you jam with us at our concert?
It'd be, if I've got the time, I would.
Gunston's hair.
I'm available here now, but when you come to Australia, who knows? I'm a pretty big personality, in Australia.
I'm a big deal.
But the only thing is, you might have to tone the music down a bit, because I used to play electric harmonica, but it, gave my lips a lot of static. I used to pick up a lot of lint, and so I stopped. I only play, acoustic harmonica now. Have you got a singer in the band, or all the boys taken the vow of silence?
No. There's quite a few singers in the band.
Oh, it's a shame.
There's 7.
7 singers.
Yes.
Same. They're all good, are they? But you haven't got a harmonica.
They're all mediocre.
Yeah. That's what I figured.
It's rock and roll.
Well, if you'd like to have a bit of a jam now. You don't call it that.
Are they going to do it?
Jelly, don't you? You'd like to have a bit of a jelly with me.
Whatever you like.
Well, yeah.
Name it. How about a blues? You want to play
Do you know
blues?
Liza with a Z?
Liza?
You don't?
Frank Zappa, though, he is pretty inspiring. He had such a large body of work. I think they're even still like releasing albums that he made. Like he's just
Whatever you
was
whatever
very
you think,
prolific.
playing in the key of
How about folk rock? You're in what key?
folk rock. I love it. I love progressive music.
What key?
Peter, Paul, and Mary.
What key is that harmonica?
It's in E.
E?
It's an A harmonica, but I play. Yeah.
Well, we're not exactly in tune, but you'll
No.
love this.
Well, he's out of tune, you know.
Yeah, I really
Okay,
am.
take it away.
Okay?
Yeah.
Now, just a shuffle, maybe?
Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I count it in. I'll count it in. Okay. Yeah, come on. Are you a member of the Musos Union? You know?
This is great.
Yeah.
I still got to say the one with Muhammad Ali, I think is probably my favorite Gunston interview, but
Oh, well, all right. Just this one.
But I'll join this time.
Yep.
Just so I can play with you. You
Yeah.
ready?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, go on. Yeah, go on.
oh no, he's so like uncomfortably socially awkward. There we go. He can really play.
No, that was a good bit. That last bit. That had a sort of really good.
Absolute fire, Norman.
Sounded very good. Mrs. Zappa. Well, thank you very much, Mrs. Zappa. It was extremely interesting. The boy's got a promising career, and when he comes to Australia, give him a break. Mr. Frank Zappa, Mother Superior of the Mother's Engine.
Thanks, Norman.
I almost wonder if like guys like Galifianakis, like his show Between Two Ferns, I wonder if he knows who Gunston is or was aware of it. But pretty fun stuff. He's so awkward but so good. I think he's great. All right, we shall see you guys on the next one. Yeah, Frank Zappa. He also, I remember he predicted, like, I remember an interview with him, and he's talking about the United States, and he was worried that it would slip into like a fascist theocracy, essentially, was what he was speaking about. And maybe it hasn't completely slid into that, although it's certainly gotten more authoritarian and imperial, America first, and all of that stuff. Which is, listen, nationalism, patriotism is all good. I'm a Canadian patriot, sure. But the de-evolution, I think, of politics is continues to this day. And he talked about like when dogma becomes legislation, that's when we're gonna have to worry. And I don't know if it's gone into a fascist theocracy, but more so probably like a corporate oligarchy, and huge wealth inequality continues. It's not really sustainable. Like, I don't know what exactly will happen, but the cavernous separation of rich and poor seems to grow as we continue through the pandemic and into now. Anyways, I've been rambling today. See you guys on the next one.